Pada hari ini, mari kita panggilkan Ustaz Zona sebagai pengarahan dalam lomba pada hari ini.
Kepada Ustaz Zona, waktu dan tempat dipersilahkan.
Cek. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Masya Allah, luar biasa. 30 kebaikan ya, karena panjang. Oke. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Assalatu wassalamu asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina Muhammad. Pertama-tama yang paling utama, kita bersyukur kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala atas semua nikmat karunia, termasuk kesehatan dan kesempatan kita berkumpul di sini. Kemudian salawat dan salam juga selalu kita haturkan kepada junjungan kita Nabi besar Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Para peserta kompetisi storytelling MC Cup 2023, kami ucapkan selamat datang di SMP IT Mutiara Cendekia. Inilah gedung kami, inilah tempat kami belajar yang menyenangkan selama menempuh pendidikan menengah 3 tahun. Jadi sekali lagi kami ucapkan selamat datang dan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya untuk para kompetisi. Seperti yang sudah disampaikan Master of Ceremony tadi, Kak Dafa sama Kak Latifah, ini adalah kakak kelas dari kelas 8. Jadi memang sudah ikut beberapa kali lomba, termasuk storytelling juga pernah ikut. Luar biasa kakak-kakak ini. Kami berharap juga semoga nanti adik-adik bisa menular bakatnya seperti Kak Dafa dan Kak Latifah. Oke, mama papa, ibu bapak, guru dari berbagai SD di Kota Lubuklinggau, sesuai pengarahan sebelumnya begitu kita TM kemarin, ada sedikit perubahan tempat saja, bahwa karena kita live ini live YouTube, nanti linknya nanti boleh minta di kru MCTV. Jadi kami punya TV namanya MCTV Mutiara Cendekia Televisi. Ini live di YouTube. Jadi kalau misalkan ada mama papa atau papanya mengantar, mamanya tidak bisa ikut, atau mama yang ikut papa tidak bisa menonton secara live streaming. Nanti linknya akan di-share oleh kru TV kami. Kemudian untuk lomba sesuai jadwal kita mulai pukul 9, insya Allah akan kita laksanakan sebentar lagi sesuai jadwal. Jadi nanti yang mendaftar duluan sesuai kesepakatan kita akan tampil terlebih dahulu. Jadi the first comer yang datang duluan nanti akan melakukan show atau talent storytellingnya yang pertama. Nanti dipanggil oleh MC sesuai nomor urut dan nama. Dicek nanti kalau nomor urut 1 ternyata namanya bukan anak soleh dan solehan, nanti boleh protes ya, asal dengan cara yang sopan. Nanti dipanggil satu persatu, kemudian nanti disiapkan alat-alatnya. Kalau pakai properti boleh pakai properti. Kemudian untuk mic kita siapkan 2 jenis mic, ada yang dipegang 3, malah 3 kinds of microphone. Ada yang dipegang sendiri boleh, yang pakai standing mic juga boleh, kemudian yang pakai headphone mic, yang pakai kepala juga ada disiapkan. Ya itu saja mungkin. Selamat berkompetisi. Yang penting adalah menyampaikan apa yang sudah dipelajari, berbakat, kemudian percaya diri, pede, hal-hal yang terkait itu nanti bisa ditanyakan ke panitia. Sekali lagi kami ingatkan untuk meminta link YouTube-nya nanti kita share untuk streaming keluarga atau guru-guru yang lain di sekolah. Itu saja. Lebih dan kurang saya mohon maaf. Kepada Allah kita sama-sama mohon ampun. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sapa dulu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Judges and all my friends, can you imagine
imagine this fish could be beautiful woman like you? Okay, I am Damas Ryan Irina's one. Today, I would tell you a legend of Toba Lake. Okay, here we go. Once upon a time, there lived a farmer named Toba. He lived alone in the forest. One day, he went to a river for fishing. He was very surprised. He got a big fish. Then he got home and cooked it. Sang, sang, sang. But he was very shocked. He saw a beautiful girl in living room. Toba asked, "Who are you? Why are you here?" "Sorry if I surprise you. You took me here. I was the fish. I will be the serpent," said the girl. Toba rushed into the kitchen, but the fish not there. He saw the gold coin. "Wow, are coins mine?" Toba asked. "I can sing into the gold coin," said the girl. Toba rushed into the kitchen, but the fish not there. Not long after, Toba fell in love with her. They got married. 'Cause for the first time in forever, on one condition, he never tell anybody about her past. Time flies, Toba, time flies, Toba. Time flies delivered to a baby boy named Samosir. He was a lazy boy. When his father worked hard, he just slept, and slept. He talked a lot and ate a lot. One day, his mother asked him to bring food to his father in the farm. "Sam, wake up, bring this food to your father. He must be hungry. Wake up, Sam." "I don't want to go, Mom. I am too lazy." "No reason, Sam. Go now. Go, Sam." Sam went to the farm, but he stopped somewhere to eat food. Nyam, nyam, nyam. Toba so angry. He shot angrily. "No wonder you are the son of a fish." "What? Is it really, Pa?" Samosir cried. Sam went home, asked his mother. His mother was shocked. "Oh, Toba, you break Samosir said. Do it, Sam. Go now. Go, Sam, said his mother. Suddenly, the rain happily and flooded. Then became a big lake. Called Toba Lake. In the middle, an island called Samosir. Until now, people in Sumatra believe that the whole body of Mr. Toba and the island of the whole body of Samosir. Well, the moral value is if you have promise, don't break it. Okay everyone, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masya Allah, Dimas Ryan.
What an excellent performance, right?
Yes. Apalagi ekspresinya itu loh ya di depan ini, sangat percaya diri depan sini, bagus banget pokoknya.
Mari kita beri tepuk tangan kepada Dimas Raya.
Nah, selanjutnya peserta ini kayaknya cukup jauh ya perjalanannya ke sini.
Namanya adalah Suraya Mayendra.
Yang dari SDN 02 Rejang Lebong. Kepada Suraya Mayendra silakan.
Kepada Suraya, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope that all of you have a great day. Did you know so many interesting folklores from Indonesia, which always has a moral lesson from the story? The honorable judges, friends, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Suraya Mayendra Afarani from SDN 02 Rejang Lebong. Today, I will tell you a story titled Timun Mas, the Golden Cucumber. Long time ago, there lives an old woman named Mbok Sini. She lived by herself because her husband had long passed away and she had no children. Every day she prayed to God to give her a child until one night a giant named Butoijo passed her house and heard her prayer. Bom! Bom! Mbok Sini! I can give you a child, but with one condition. You must give the child back to me when it was 17 years old. Mbok Sini was so happy. She did not think about the risk losing the child later and agreed to take the giant's offer. Buto Ijo gave Mbok Sini a bunch of cucumber seeds. Buto Ijo laughed. without saying anything else. In the morning, Botsini planted the seeds. The seeds grow in several days and blossom plentifully. No longer after that, a big golden cucumber grew from plants. In a hurry, Botsini plucked the golden cucumber and carried it home carefully. Ooh, this cucumber was very heavy. Where's the knife? Oh, this is. She sliced the cucumber slowly and carefully. Oh my gosh! This is a beautiful baby girl. Thank God. I can give you a special name because you were born from golden cucumber. Timun Mas. Yes, you are Timun Mas. Ta lelo, 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 leku. Cuk menang ojo piji nangis. Anakku sing ayu rupane. Jadi pendekare bongso. Year passed by and Timun Mas had grown to become a lovely, beautiful girl. But Botsini kept thinking about the time when the giants will take Timun Mas away from her. One night, Botsini had a dream. Next morning, she told her dream to Timun Mas. So, Botsini took Timun Mas to go to Mount Gundul. She saw the Holy Man. Oh, you are exactly Timun Mas. Come in. Your mother certainly told you all about your dream, so please receive my gifts. These are 4 little bags, each of them containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. You can use this to protect yourself, said the Holy Man. A few days later, Butoijo came to see Botsini about her promise. Mom! Mom! Botsini! Where is Timun Mas? Now I will take her back. In a worried, Botsini said, Timun Mas, take this bag with you. Now run to the back door. But the giant saw her running to the woods. Timun Mas, don't play! Boom! Boom! Butoijo was getting closer, so Timun Mas opened the first bag. The first bag, it was cucumber seeds. She'll throw the seeds behind her, and the seeds grow into a large cucumber field. But the giants ate them all, giving him more strength. As Butoijo was getting closer, Timun Mas opened the second bag. The second bag, it was a needle. She spilled the needle, and the needle turned into a big bamboo tree. Butoijo scratched and bled. Arr! Timun Mas reached the third bag. The third bag, it was a salt. She spilled the salt inside, and the salt turned into a deep sea. It turned into a big swamp of boiling mud. Butoijo trapped in the middle of the swamp. Help! Help! Butoijo drowned and died. Timun Mas immediately went home and met her mother, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. From the story, we can take moral lesson is we must to be strong to fight that may belongs to us, and don't ever break promise that we have made. So everyone, that is all my stories about Timun Mas, the golden cucumber. Thank you for your attention and have a great day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masya Allah, berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi kepada peserta kita yang sangat totalitas pada hari ini. Kayaknya nih ya, yang satu ini nih hari ini multi talent banget ya. Nyanyinya bisa, dramanya juga bagus, tadi ekspresinya itu,
Iya,
gerak
bener.
tubuhnya.
Saking bagusnya tuh ngebuat merinding dengar.
Iya, berunding kita berdua di sana tadi ya. Keren banget loh buat Suraya Mayendra.
Apalagi dia tempatnya di Rejang Lebong, cukup jauh dari sekolah kita ya.
Iya, ini kira-kira berapa lama persiapannya ya ini? Oke, nggak usah berlama-lama, langsung saja kita panggilkan Lutfia Anastasia dari SDN 11.
Dipersilakan, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable the juries, the participant of storytelling competition, and all audiences. Before I begin my speech, let's thanks to Allah who has given us mercy and blessing, so we can attend this special meeting. The greeting to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to the brightness. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Lutfia Anastasia. I study at elementary school number 11 Lubuklinggau. In this good opportunity, I want to tell about Sangkuriang. Long time ago, there lived a beautiful woman named Dayang Sumi. One day, she was quilting. Suddenly, her quilt fell off from her house. Oh, where's my quilt? Where? She prayed to God. Oh, God, if a man pick up my quilt, he will be my husband. And if a woman pick up my quilt, she will be my sister. Then, cook, 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 a male dog picked it up. For keeping her word, she married the dog and called him Situmang. She gave birth to a baby, named him Sangkuriang, but never told him who his father was. Sangkuriang lived in the jungle with his mother, Dayang Sumbi, and a dog named Situmang. Sangkuriang was a very good hunter. His mother always asked him to go hunting, but one day he never got anything. One day, Sangkuriang killed a dog and took its heart. When his mother found out, she was so angry that she kicked him out of the house. Sangkuriang, what are you doing? Why do you kill your father? Really, Mom? I'm so sorry. I don't know that is my father. I'm so sorry, Mom. Get out, Sangkuriang! Get out! A few years later, Sangkuriang met Dayang Sumbi, and he exceedingly fell in love with his own mother. Dayang Sumbi knew that he was her son. She refused his proposal by setting a condition. She asked him to build a dam and a boat in the Citarum River before sunrise. Sang Kuryang tried his best, but he failed. He got so angry that she kicked the boat and it turned into a mountain called Tangkuban Parahu. I think that's all my speech. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
What a good performance
From Lutfia Anastasia SDN 11. Langsung saja kita panggilkan Azwa Sofia Islami dari SDIQ Arisala.
Dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sophia. I am 5th grade. I am 10 years old. I am from SDIQ Arisala Lubuklinggau. Today I will tell you about Nusantara story with the theme Malin Kundang. Hope you like the story. A long time ago, on the north coast of Sumatra, lived a widow and her only son named Malin Kundang. They were living in poverty. Malin Kundang grew up as a skillful young boy. He always wanted to be a successful person to help his mother. And one day, a large ship of a rich merchant docked nearby. Malin Kundang met one of the ship's crew and was offered to join with him. He knew that it was a good chance to make his dream came true. So he decided to accept the offer and went to home to tell his mother. "Mom, what if I sail overseas?" asked Malin Kundang. "Oh dear, I can't let you do that. I've lost your father. He was sailing and never came back. So I can't lose you too." His mother replied. Malin Kundang kept trying to convince to his mother that he will be all right. "Mom, if I stay here, I'll always be a poor man. I want to be a successful person to help us to get a better life. I promise you that I will back for you," said Malin Kundang to his beloved mother. Malin's mother wiped her own tears. "If you really want to go, I can't stop you, my son. I could only pray to God to gain your success in life." In the next morning, Malin Kundang was ready to go. It had been a year since Malin Kundang left his mother. Malin's mother never heard any news from Malin Kundang. However, she kept waiting and praying to his son to come home safely. After several years of waiting, she was surprised by the arrival of a wealthy merchant in the ship dock. When the ship pulled over, she saw a wealthy man who was stepping down the ladder along with a beautiful woman. The man turned out to be her only son, Malin Kundang. Without hesitation, she came running to hug her only son. "Malin, my son, too ashamed to admit that the old woman was his own mother in front of his beautiful wife. Who are you? You're not my mother. My mother has passed away when I was a kid. Malin's mother took a step back. Malin, what do you mean? I'm your mother, she said sadly. Malin Kurang then ordered his bodyguard to take his own mother away from him. Take this old and filthy woman out of here. Malin's mother cried as she was dragged by the bodyguard. Malin, my son, how could you do this to me? Why do you treat your own mother like this? After that, Malin Kurang continued his journey and once again left his mother. In the middle of a calm sea, suddenly the wind was blowing so hard and a storm came. The storm struck his ship and turned him into stone. The end. Thank you for your attention to listen to my story and hope you like it. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masya Allah, an excellent performance from Azwa Sofia Islami from SDIQ Arisala. Give applause for Kina Azwa Sofia Islami.
Ini penampilan kali ini gemes ya, imut-imut gitu dong. Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Kinaya Aska Dinata dari SD Aiku Aryasala.
Kepada Kinaya kami persilakan. The stage is yours.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Kinaya Aska Dinata. I am 5th grade student of SD Arisala Lubuklinggau. Today I will tell you about Nusantara story with the theme Roro Jonggrang. Once upon a time there were two Hindu kingdoms, Pengging and Kraton Boko. Pengging kingdom that was led by a king named Prabu Damarmoyo. He had a son named Bandung Bondowoso. Meanwhile, Kraton Boko was a part of Pengging kingdom that was led by a cruel and easily angry king. He was named Prabu Boko. Prabu Boko had a very beautiful daughter named Roro Jonggrang. Pati Gupolo, I want to revolt and have control over Pengging kingdom. I want to be the strongest king in this land. Of course, your majesty, I will execute your command. Then the war between Pengging kingdom and Kraton Boko happened. Prabu Boko, stop the war or you will die in my hand. Finally, Prabu Boko died in that war. Knowing his king had died, Pati Gupolo ran away from the battle. By then, Bandung Bondowoso and his soldiers chased Pati Gupolo to Kraton Boko. He reported to Roro Jonggrang that her father was killed by Pengging knight. Oh, my dear father, why do you leave me alone here? Bandung Bondowoso saw Roro Jonggrang and stopped. Hey, beautiful lady, who are you? I'm Roro Jonggrang, the daughter of Prabu Boko. Is that you who have killed my father?
I'm so sorry, Roro Jonggrang, but your father attacked my kingdom. Roro Jonggrang was just silent, but Bandung Bondowoso said something unexpected. Roro Jonggrang, would you be my queen, please? What? Roro Jonggrang was so shocked, but she had an idea. If you want to marry me, you must build 1,000 temples just in one night. Could you? What? 1,000 temples just in one night? I will do anything for you. Bandung Bondowoso called his unseen soldiers at night. Come to me, my genius army. Come to me. Please, I need your help. Come. The genius army appeared and bowed down to Bandung Bondowoso. What can I do for you? Please build me 1,000 temples just in one night. Oh, that easy. We'll do it right away. Then the genius army worked in unbelievable speed. This made Roro Jonggrang very worried, but she had a strategy. My servants, help me, please. Prepare a lot of fresh straw and burn it, and make some noise with pestles and mortar. Now, quickly. No, quickly. Bandung Bondowoso cursed Roro Jonggrang and she turned into a statue. Thank you for listening my story. I hope you like my story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, what a good excellent from SDIQ Arisala. Untuk tanpa berlama-lama, mari kita sambut peserta selanjutnya, yaitu Fatima Alia Azahra dari SDIQ Arisala. Oke, dipersilakan untuk Fatima Alia Azahra, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Alia. I am 6th grade student of SDIQ Arisala. Today, I want to tell you about Nusantara story with the theme Nyi Roro Kidul. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Kadita. Because of her beauty, she was called Dewi Srengenge, which means the beautiful sun. Her father was king named Munding Wangi. Although he had a beautiful daughter, but he wasn't happy because he was expected to have son. One day, he decided to marry Dewi Mutiara. He was so happy because he had a son from her. But Dewi Mutiara want her son to become a king in the future. So she must make sure for it. She asked the king to send away his daughter. Of course, the king didn't agree. I want my son to become a king in the future, and I also want Kadita to leave this country. It's crazy thing. I don't let anybody doing bad to my daughter. Have you not think about it? Asked King Munding Wangi. Dewi Mutiara calmed the king down until the king didn't angry anymore. However, she kept her bad intention deep in her heart. In the morning, when the sun rise, Dewi Mutiara sent her mouth to call black magician. She want a black magician to curse Kadita, her stepdaughter. want her beautiful body is with scabs and age. If you're success, I will give you some money that you never thought before. The black magician did the queen order. In the night, Carita's body is full with scabs and age. In the morning, when she woke up, he found that her body is smell and stinky. She cried. She don't know what to do. Hey, what happened to my body? Daddy, please help me. What happened to my body? When the king heard it, he was very sad. He invited many physicians to heal her daughter, day by day, but nobody can heal his daughter. His problem became more difficult when the queen forced him to send away his daughter. Your daughter will bring a bad luck to this country. You must send your daughter away. The king didn't want her daughter to bring a bad rumor. So finally, he must agree to send away his daughter. The poor princess don't know what should she do. She don't have any bad feeling to her stepmother. Instead, she was asking her to accompany her face to solve. Oh God, please help me. I don't know where should I go. I don't know this place. Please help me, God. Over 7 days and 7 nights, she walked alone until she came to the ocean. It was fabulous, clear, unlike other ocean water, who has green and oil. She jumped to the ocean and swam. When the ocean water touched her skin, it was fabulous. Her one was gone. There has no scabs and age. Hey, my skin! I recovered. Thank you, God. Not only that, she has the power to command all of the South Ocean. Now, she was called Nyi Roro Kidul, or the Queen of the South Ocean. That's all Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, Masya Allah, penampilan dari Fatima Alia Az-Zahra. Berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Tampaknya penampilannya sangat bagus dengan menggunakan point of view ya. Jadi tadi dia menggunakan dialog dan menggunakan ekspresi yang lumayan bagus. Baiklah, mari kita lanjut ke Konita Hansa Safira dari MIT UMI. Baiklah, kami persilakan, the stage is yours.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a
What's happening to me? Mother, please forgive me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and audience, ladies and gentlemen, can you guess the story? So, today, I'm Konita Kansa Safira from Islamic Elementary School Umi Lubuklinggau, standing here to tell you a story entitled The Crying Stone. Here's the story. Once upon a time, there was lived a poor old widow and her daughter named Darmi in a small village in Borneo. Darmi was very beautiful, but her behavior
was far from good. She never helped her mother work, but she always busy preening herself. Every day, she always wanted to look rich and beautiful. She didn't care about her mother's pain for work to get food. Darby, please help me work in the fields, said her mother. No, I don't want to go to the fields. I'm afraid my skin turns dark, said Darby without looking at her mother. When her mother came home from work, Darby asked money to buy her beauty tools, but her mother ignored it. Darby was annoyed and chose to preen herself again and again. Because of pity, the mother tried to placate. She asked Darby to accompany her to go to the market to buy some food. Darby was agreeing, provided her mother walked behind her. She ashamed to walk side by side with her mother, who was wrinkled and wear a dirty clothes. Although her mother was very sad, finally she agreed. On the way to the market, everybody admired Darby's beauty. Darby's appearance was really contrasted with the one walking behind her, that it made people to wonder. Hello, pretty lady. Who is the woman behind you? Is that your mom? Asked a man. No, she's my servant, answered Darby with scornful intonation. The mother was very sad, but she didn't say anything. She could understand that her daughter was ashamed. The daughter was ashamed, and her mother cannot hold the pain anymore. She prayed to God to punish her daughter. God answered her prayer. Slowly, Darby's like turned into stone. The process continued to the upper part of Darby's body. She was very panicked. Mom, what's happening to me? Mother, please forgive me, she cried loudly. But it's too late. Her whole body finally became a big stone. Until now, people could see tears dropping from her eyes. That's why people call it the crying stone or batu menangis in Indonesian. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my story. The moral value is we have to respect our parents and treat them well. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masya Allah, it's a good performance from Fatima Atia Az-Zahra.
Yes.
Yeah. Konita Kansa Safira.
She tells story about a stone, a crying stone. Udah banyak banget ceritanya, beragam cerita yang udah diceritakan oleh peserta-peserta yang luar biasa.
Iya, dan langsung saja kita panggilkan Adiba Hoisani.
Dari MIT UMI ya. Oke. Kami persilakan.
as we get started making.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Adiba Gaisani. In this good change, I would like to tell about Maling Kundang. Okay, let me start and please listen carefully. Once upon a time, on the north coast of Sumatra, lived a poor woman and his son, who called Maling Kundang. His father eventually died, and his mother lived alone as a poverty-stricken old woman. Maling Kundang grew up as a skillful young boy. He always helped his mother to earn some money. "Mom, look, I got a big fish for our dinner tonight," said him. "Mom, it's my first salary. What will you eat or what do you want?" he said. "Mom, I have a special present for you. Mom, Mom, and Mom." He always tried to be a good child for his mom. But one day, Maling Kundang decided going to overseas and promised to come back. "Mom, please allow me to wander off and find a better job, to succeed in reaching the goals I have dreamed of, and can also make you happy." "Okay, be careful please, my sweetheart. I will always pray for your best," said mother. After several years had gone by, Maling Kundang finally decided to return to his village. Then, one of the villagers recognized Maling Kundang from a scar that he had received while playing as a child. Upon recognizing the mark, the villager went to tell Maling Kundang's mother that her son had returned. Excitedly, she went to the shore and recognized her son the minute her eyes fell on him. And she said, "Hi, Maling Kundang, my sweetheart." He refused to believe that he had such an old woman as a mother. And when his wife questioned why he had not told her that he had an elderly, Maling Kundang said to his mom, "Sorry, who are you?" Maling Kundang was on the ship with just his crew. When his mother attempted to embrace him, he was mad and asked one of them to carry her away. And finally realizing her son's weakness, Maling Kundang's mother gave up on her acknowledging her, and prayed to her God to punish her son for his behaviors. The day after his mother's prayer, Maling Kundang sailed out of the village. Shortly thereafter, the ship was met by a violent storm. Maling Kundang believed the storm was his God's and nature's ways of punishing him for his mistreatment. And at that moment, Maling Kundang felt stiff and slowly turned to stone. "I'm sorry, Mom. Please forgive me." He felt guilty about his behavior towards her. Okay, everyone. The meaning of the famous Maling Kundang story, it reminds us to never forget the kindness of our parents, especially our mom. Okay, everyone, thank you for your good attention. Have a nice and good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masya Allah, penampilan yang luar biasa dari Ariba Gaisani dari MIT UMI.
Kayaknya nih peserta kita nih banyak yang ngambil cerita dari Maling Kundang ya.
Iya.
Karena emang moralnya tuh Bagus banget. Mengingatkan kita untuk tidak melupakan kebaikan dari orang tua kita, terutama ibu kita yang seperti Adiba bilang tadi.
Habis itu kita nggak boleh durhaka ya.
Bener
Melawan
banget.
orang tua itu nggak boleh.
Diberitahukan pada peserta-peserta selanjutnya, nanti sebelum soundnya bilang gini, jangan dimulai dulu ya, itunya speechnya.
Perhatikan tanda dari editornya.
Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Karisa Ezah Putri. Dari MIT UMI.
Untuk Karisa kami persilakan.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And as soon
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Karisa Izapru from MIT Lubuklinggau. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the origin of the famous city in Indonesia, Surabaya. Okay, let's start to the story. Long time ago, in another part of East Java, there lived a giant, scary crocodile named Baya. He was feared by all the animals in the forest near the river. Meanwhile, in the sea, there lived a wild shark named Sura. He is the lord of the sea. All the fish are afraid of him. However, Sura felt bored. He was curious about the river near the sea. One day, Sura went to the river. On the bank of the river, he saw a deer. He chopped the deer and ate it. So yummy! He was very happy. The next day, he hunts again to the river. After a couple days, Baya became suspicious. He was trying hard to find out what happened. Baya was very angry when he knew Sura went to the river. Hey! This is my territory! How dare you enter my place? That was very scary fight. But because both were very strong, there's no winner in that fight. I'm so tired, Baya. Me too. Okay, let's end this battle. I have an idea. We divide the territory. I live in the sea, and you live in the land. The border is the beach, so we will never meet again. Okay, I agree. I live in the land. Then they live in a different place. One day, Sura went to the land and looked for some food in the river. He was very hungry, and there's not much food in the sea. When Baya knows Sura broke the promise, Baya was very angry. Hey! What are you doing here? This is my place. Your place is in the sea. But there's water in the river, right? So this is also my place. Then Sura and Baya fought again. They hurt each other. He beat very hard until Sura finally gave up and back to the sea. Baya was very happy. Then they named the place of the fight as Surabaya, was from Sura the shark and Baya the crocodile. People also put their war was the symbol of Surabaya city. Okay, that's all of my story. Thank you for your good attention. I'm Karisa Iza Putri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nice performance from Karisa Eza Putri dari MIT UMI. Berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Menceritakan tentang
Surabaya ya.
iya tentang gimana terbentuknya nama Surabaya.
Oke, langsung saja, nggak usah berlama-lama. Kita panggilkan Akila Devita Cita.
Oke. Untuk Akila Devia Cita kami persilakan.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And as soon as I go deep, getting it in, then
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akila and I am from SDIT Mutiara Cendekia. And I will be telling you about the legend of the Toba Lake. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a village called Toba. He does gardening and fishing for his life. But one day, when he was fishing, he caught a big golden fish in his trap. And surprisingly, the golden fish became a beautiful and gorgeous lady. The Toba fell in love and proposed her. But she said yes, but you have to not tell anyone about I was once a fish. And they lived happily with a daughter. They lived happily with a son, and they called the son Samosir. And the son was one day the mother told Samosir to bring his father lunch. And when Samosir was on the way, he was so hungry he ate his father's lunch. And when his father found out, he was so mad. He said, "You damn daughter of a fish." The son rushed to his home to ask his mother about if she was once a fish. "Mother, were you once a fish?" And the mother was so upset that his husband broke his promise. And he told Samosir to go up the mountains and hills because there was a huge disaster about to strike. When Samosir arrived at the island, the hills and mountains, when he arrived, there was a huge rain following an earthquake. The rain was so heavy it made the whole Toba Lake, and it became the Toba Lake, and the land was called the Samosir.
And that was the legend of the Toba Lake. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A good performance from Akila Daviacita. Berikan tepuk tangan. Kali ini dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia ya. Oke.
Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan M. Ryan dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Mukanya Ryan itu.
We make it feel so good, girl, you know I'm proud. Looking at your lovely face, scream my name, you do it so loud. I bet the neighbors know my name. Where you screaming, scratching, yelling, bet the neighbors know my name. Maybe stressing while we sexing, bet the neighbors know my name. My name, my name. I bet the neighbors know my.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Ryan. I'm from SDIT Mutiara Cendekia. Today, I'm gonna tell you a story about Timun Mas. The story is from Indonesia, Jawa. So, further ado, let me start. Long time ago, there was a lady named Bo Sirni. He has no child and his husband has passed out. He prayed to God every day. When he's praying, a giant comes to approach his house and say, I could give you one child if you want to. Bo Sirni was very happy about that. But the giant said, you need to give the child back when it turns 6. But Bo Sirni taking the offer without knowing the risk. The giant gave a couple cucumber seed to Bo Sirni and said, you need to put the seed on your house and it will turn into big cucumber. The giant laughed without saying any word. Bo Sirni planted the cucumber seed on her house and turned into big golden cucumber. Bo Sirni take the golden cucumber on the house and cut it slowly and was very shocked because she saw a beautiful baby in there. Bo Sirni was very happy and named the child Timun Mas. That meant golden cucumber. A few years passed. Timun Mas has grown into a rolly girl. But Bo Sirni is not happy in life. Because Bo Sirni thinking of the giants. Bo Sirni dreaming about holy man that can help him in Gundul Mountain. Bo Sirni go to the Gundul Mountain, leaving Timun Mas alone in the house. When Bo Sirni go to the Gundul Mountain, he approached a holy man and wanted help. But the holy man said, I could give you a child. Here, take this 4 bags. This thing has an item on it. Bo Sirni take the 4 bags and see what inside of it. It has cucumber seed, meal, and salt and shrimp paste. Bo Sirni go to the house and sleep. Tomorrow is the birthday. The giant approached Bo Sirni house and said, Bo Sirni, where is the child? The giant was very angry and starving. Bo Sirni then give 4 bags on Timun Mas and tell Timun Mas to go to the back door and run to the wood. But the giant saw Timun Mas running to the wood and start chasing Timun Mas. The giant was very angry. He's really fast. But Timun Mas can reach his first bag. It has some cucumber seed,
Then Timon must throw the cucumber seed all into the ground and turn into a large cucumber field. But the giant animal giving him more strength and more speed. The giant is chasing Timon must till it's so close, but Timon must can reach his second bag. And he had some needles on it. Timon must throw the needle at the ground. It turned into a large bamboo field. This bamboo is very sharp. The giant was first scratched and bleeding. Ah, I'll get you, Timon Mas! Yeah. But the giant somehow managed to get out of the bamboo field and start chasing Timon Mas again. But Timon Mas reached his third bag and throw salt from his bag. It turned into deep sea. But the giant managed to swim really fast and start chasing Timon Mas again. Timon Mas reached his last bag. It had shrimp paste on it. Timon Mas throw the shrimp paste on the ground and turn into boiling mud. The giant can't do anything on the boiling mud. He wants help, but he can't. Help! Help! The giant can't do anything and die on the mud. Timon must go back to the home and live happily with both Sirni. That's all I can say about the story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baiklah, a great performance dari Ryan. Berikan tepuk tangan yang meriah.
Ini Ryan ini kayak mirip tokoh di suatu film kartun ya Dava ya?
Kalau nggak salah di film Up nih gini ya.
Iya, Russell.
Adiknya itu gemes-gemes imut gitu ya.
Iya, betul banget. Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Kalila Rifda Araifa dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Oke, kami persilakan. The stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm gonna tell the story of the Lake Toba. Once upon a time, there's a man who lived in North Sumatra. He lived in a simple hut in a farming field. One day, he was fishing and he caught a big golden fish. It was his biggest catch ever. Surprisingly, the fish turned into a beautiful woman, and he fell in love with her so quickly. And then he proposed her to be his wife. Then she said, yes, but you need to promise that you won't tell anybody that I want you to be a golden fish. He made the deal, and then they got married and lived happily and had a daughter. A few years later, the daughter helped the mom to bring her father's lunch. One day, the daughter was so hungry that she ate her father's lunch. Unfortunately, he found out, and he was furious, and he said, "You damn daughter of a fish." The daughter started running to go back home, and the daughter told her mother, and her mother was sad that her husband broke his promise. So the mother told her daughter to run up the hill, and because going to be a disaster. So and then the daughter left, and then the mother prayed that there will be a big earthquake followed by a big rainstorm. The whole village was flooded, and she turned back into a fish, and the husband turned into a s'more. I think that's the end of the story. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A nice performance dari Kaila dari SDIT MC ya.
Kayaknya nih peserta kita yang satu ini agak gugup ya maju ke depan.
Tapi walaupun gugup,
Dia udah
pronounce-nya itu bagus ya.
Dia udah berani yang penting. Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Ashraf dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Ashraf, kami persilakan. The stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Ashraf Rahman. I am from school Mutiara Cendekia. I will tell you a story about Kemaro Island. There is legend from Palembang about Kemaro Island. Once upon a time, the king was leading in Sriwijaya Kingdom, had a daughter who was called Siti Fatimah. She was very beautiful. She fell in love with a trader from Tiongkok, Tan Bun An. But Siti Fatimah and Tan Bun An loved each other. One day, Tan Bun An wants to marry Siti Fatimah. Siti Fatimah's father, the king of Sriwijaya Kingdom, offered some requirements for Tan Bun An before married with Siti Fatimah. The king asked him to bring 9 bags of the gold. Tan Bun An's families agreed with the requirements. Tan Bun An's families put the gold in the bag, and they covered it with some vegetables to avoid some pirates at that time. But Tan Bun An didn't know about it. When the king went to see the gold, Tan Bun An was surprised because he saw the vegetable in the bag instead of the gold. The king was angry, and Tan Bun An was extremely sad. Then he kicked the bag into the river. He jumped into the river afterwards. Siti Fatimah was disappointed. She also jumped into the river. But before that, she said, some days there will be a land in the middle of the river, and it will be known as my grave. Today, we can see that what Siti Fatimah had said becomes true. Many people believe that Kemaro Island is the grave The end. Moral mistake of the story. Do not be careless. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wah, Asraf. Jualan apa Asraf? Tekwan, pempek? Pempek kampus
Penampilan
Asraf?
luar biasa dari Ashraf pada hari ini yang sangat berpowerful ya. Oke.
Powerful sampai semangat banget ya ceritanya. Baiklah, kami panggilkan Aisyah Mahira dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia. Kami persilakan, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ayesa. I'm from SDIT Mutiara Cendekia. Now, I will tell you a story that very famous in that era. That was Malin Kundang. A long time ago, in a small village near the beach in West Sumatra, lived a poor woman and her son, Malin Kundang. Malin Kundang and his mother had to live hard because his father had passed away when he was a baby. Malin Kundang was a healthy, diligent, and strong boy. He usually went to sea to catch fish. After getting fish, he bring it to his mother. One day, when he was fishing as usual, he saw a merchant ship being raided by a band of pirates. With his bravery, Malin Kundang helped the merchants defeat the pirates. To thank him, the merchants allowed Malin Kundang to sail with him. Malin Kundang came to his home for asking his mother to go to the big city. Mom, I need to go to the big city. I'm so tired being a poor family. Okay, my lovely son, but don't forget to pray. Remember that. Thank you, Mom. I will invite you. Come with me after I'm success. And then Malin Kundang left his mom alone. Years by years passed by. Finally, Malin Kundang became wealthy. He had a huge ship and lots of crews in his ship. And he also married with a beautiful woman. One day, when he was sailing, his ship landed in a small village. The people knew that was Malin Kundang, the boy from that area. Malin Kundang's mom ran to the beach. My son, Malin, I miss you so much. Who are you? I'm your mom, Malin. My mother had passed away. I don't have mother like you, a dirty, ugly, and poor woman. And then his mom cursed Malin become a stone. So, from this story, we can conclude that family is always be number one. So, love our family as much as you can do. I'm Ayesa. Thank you for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Aisyah, great foreman dari Aisyah SDT Mutiara Cendekia. Imut-imut ya.
Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Muhammad Bima Atala dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Kami persilakan, the stage is yours.
started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock. As I go deep, getting it in, then again there's a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. Girl, your legs keep shaking, I swear we breaking our new headboard, headboard. And the love we make, it feels so good, girl, you know I'm proud. Looking at your lovely face, scream my name, you do it so loud.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story about crying stone. Once upon a day, in a small village in Borneo Island, there lived a mother and the daughter. The daughter is most popular in village because she is so beautiful. But she had a bad behavior. Every day, the daughter is still in front of the mirror. Oh my God, I'm so beautiful. One day, the daughter is want a new gown. But the mother don't have a money because the mother is love her daughter more. She buy a new gown for her daughter. Mom, I want a new gown. Okay, my dear, I will buy it for you. Both went to the market. The daughter said to her mom to walk behind him because she's so embarrassed if people saw them together. Mom, I want you walk behind me. Okay, my dear, I will walk behind you. Long way home. People asked who the woman behind him. And the daughter said, it's not my mom, but it's my servant. Hey, who's the woman behind you? Is that your mother? No, is that not my mother, but is that my servant? And the mother is still keep silent and pray to God to punish her daughter. Suddenly, the daughter legs turned into stone. Oh my God! What? Oh no! Help me! Slowly, the daughter turned into stone. And the tears were still. And this why the stone is called Batu Menangis. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good performance from Bima.
Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Nadifa Tufaila dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Pada Nadifa kami persilakan. Wah, yang ini pakai kostum.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And as soon as I go deep, getting it in.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. First of all, I would like to say thank you to allow me deliver my story about Malin Kundang. A long time ago, in a small village near the beach in West Sumatra, a woman and her son lived. They were Malin Kundang and his mother. His mother was a single parent because Malin Kundang's father had passed away when he was a baby. Malin Kundang had to live hard with his mother. Malin Kundang was a healthy, diligent, and strong boy. He usually went to the sea to catch fish. After getting fish, he would bring it to his mother or sell the codfish in the town. One day, when Malin Kundang was sailing, he saw a merchant which was being raided by a small band of pirates. Malin Kundang helped the merchant. With his bravery and power, Malin Kundang defeated the pirates. The merchant was so happy and thanked him. In return, the merchant asked Malin Kundang to sail with him. To get a better life, Malin Kundang agreed. He left his mother alone. Many years later, Malin Kundang became wealthy. He had a house ship, was and helped by many cruise ships loading trading goods. Perfectly, he had a beautiful wife too. When he was sailing his trading journey, his ship landed on beach near a small village. The villager recognized him. The news ran fast in the town. Malin Kundang has become rich and now he is here. An old woman ran to the beach to meet the new rich merchant. She was Malin Kundang's mother. She wanted to hug him, releasing her sadness of being lonely after so long a time. Unfortunately, when the mother came, Malin Kundang, who was in front of his well-dressed wife, and his ship crew didn't meeting the old lonely woman. For 3 times, the mother begged Malin Kundang, and for 3 times he yelled at her, "Malin, I'm your mother, my son." At last, Malin Kundang said at her, "You know, old woman, I have never had mother like you, a dirty and ugly woman." And that ordered Malin Kundang sail with him. Because Malin Kundang sailed with both time, in that time she full both of sadness and anger. Finally, enraged, she caused Malin Kundang turn into stone if he didn't apologize. Malin Kundang just laughed and really set sail. In the quiet sea, suddenly a thunderstorm came. His house was wrecked, and it was too late for Malin Kundang to apologize. He was thrown by the wave out of his ship. He fell on a small island. It was really too late for Malin Kundang to avoid his curse. Suddenly, Malin Kundang turned into stone. Okay, the moral of the story: no matter how good we are, never be ashamed of our parents and where we come from. Thanks for attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you, everyone. That's amazing performance from Nadifa Tufaila.
Faktanya nih Nadifa ini udah pernah beberapa kali menjuarai lomba storytelling ya. Dengan public speaking yang bagus.
Iya, kata-katanya juga tadi jelas banget ya. Dan juga Nadifa ini effort banget dong yang kita lihat tadi.
effort
Pakai
banget.
sunting apa segala macam. Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Rania Eldora Tarmuzi, SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Iya. Oke. Kepada Rania kami persilakan. The stage is yours.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello dear judges. Hello everyone. My name is Rania Eldora Tarmuzi. Today I will tell you all about Tangkuban Parahu. Long time ago, there lived a beautiful woman named Dayang Sumbi. One day, she was quilting. Suddenly, her quilt fell off from her house. She prayed to God, if a man picks up my quilt, he will be my husband. If a woman, she will be my sister. Then, a male dog picks it up. For keeping her words, she married the dog and called him Tumang. She gave birth to a baby and named him Sangkuriang, but never told him who his father was. One day, Sangkuriang was hunting with Tumang in the forest and he found nothing. He blamed Tumang for the failure and killed him. When Dayang Sumbi knew that, she hit Sangkuriang's head with a big spoon and asked him to go away. Many years later, Sangkuriang found a house in the forest and a beautiful woman was inside. The woman Dayang Sumbi recognized him as Sangkuriang. He fell in love with her without knowing that she was his mother. He forced her to marry him. Dayang Sumbi could not accept it because they were mother and son. She asked him an impossible requirement. To marry her, he must build a big boat with a night and shall be finished by dawn. Sangkuriang agreed and built it with the help of spirits. When he was almost finished, Dayang Sumbi asked woman nearby to hit the grains as a fake sign. That dawn is coming, the spirits ran away, and Sangkuriang failed to finish the boat. He was very angry and kicked away the boat, and it turned into a mountain called Tangkuban Parahu. The moral of the story is don't be slender. And that is the legend of Tangkuban Parahuman. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Great performance dari Rania.
Oke, tersisa 2 peserta lagi nih ya. Tapi yang di belakang tuh masih semangat gak ya Dava ya?
Masih semangat banget nih.
Ya, coba kita tes dulu. Kalau misalnya nanti kakak bilang, mana semangatmu, bilang ini semangatku, oke? Kita tes ya, coba ya. Mana semangatmu? Wah, belum dong. Sekali lagi coba ya. Mana semangatmu? Oke. Oke, langsung saja kita panggilkan Sylvia Anggraini dari SDIT Mutiara Cendekia.
Untuk Sylvia kami persilakan. The stage is yours.
soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And as soon as I go deep, getting it in, then again there's a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. Girl, your legs keep shaking, and I swear we breaking our new headboard, headboard. And the love we make, it feels so good, girl, you know I'm proud. Looking at your lovely face, scream my name, you do it so loud. I bet the neighbors know my name, where you screaming, scratching, yelling. Bet the neighbors know my name, they be stressing while we sexing. Bet the neighbors know my name, my name, my name. I bet the neighbors know my name, my Take this pillow right here, grab this, and I know you're so excited. If you bite it, they won't hear. And you know just what we're capable of when we making love. So the music gon' be loud, you gon' scream and shout.
Were very greedy and did not want to share their food. They fought for it and never stopped. One day, Sura and Baya were looking some food, but they did not want to share and they fought again. After several hours, Sura and Baya had a plan to stop their fight. Sura left and looked for food in the sea, and Baya looked for food on land. But one day, Sura went to the land and looked for food in the river. Baya was angry when he knew that Sura was broke the promise. Then Sura and Baya fought again. People then always talk about the fight between Sura and Baya. They named the place of the fight as Surabaya. It's from Sura the shark and Baya the crocodile. People also put their flag as the symbol as Surabaya city. The moral of the story is don't be greedy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for
Oke, nice performance dari Sylvia Anggraini.
manis ya penampilannya kayak orangnya.
Manis banget.
Oke, yang terakhir nih kita panggilkan Syifa Rafaila Saki dari STIT Mutiara Cendekia.
The stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Syifa Rafaela Saki. You can call me Saki. Today, I want to start telling about Toba Lake. A long time ago, there was a man named Toba. He fished in a river and he got a fish. He was so surprised when that fish can talk and change into a beautiful girl. Then Toba brought her home and married her with her condition to keep her by secret by not telling anyone where she come from. Toba agreed and they got married. A few years later, they had a son named Samosir. One day, Samosir asked to deliver some food for his father, Toba. But on the way, he felt hungry and he hid the food. He was angry and accidentally told that her mother was from a fish. Samosir then back home to tell his mother about it. Soon after that, Toba and his mother disappeared and gap of the water turned into a lake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, the last but not the least, performance from Syifa ya. Oke.
Rafaila Saki.
Great performance dari Syifa.
Demikianlah penampilan storytelling yang sangat luar biasa hari ini ya. Dengan peserta yang sangat effort banget semuanya ini. Terima kasih buat adik-adik semuanya yang sudah berpartisipasi pada hari ini. Semuanya udah keren banget.
Iya, keren, gokil banget.
Iya, udah keren banget. Oke, sekarang kita menunggu pengumuman dari juri-jurinya.
Jadi kita break berapa? Langsung atau gimana? Oh, Jumat pengumumannya ya.
Oke, buat pengumumannya bakal diumumin hari Jumat. Sore atau sore?
Sore ya?
Oke, sore. Selasa. Pada asar. Oke. Baiklah pada hadirin sekalian, terima kasih banyak atas kedatangan dan perhatian Anda. Siang hari makan kuaci, makan bareng sama Ibu Asi. Cukup sekian acara hari ini. Saya ucapkan banyak terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And the love we make, it feels so good. Girl, you know I'm proud. Looking at your lovely face, scream my name. You do it so loud. I bet the neighbors know my name. Where you screaming, scratching, yelling. Bet the neighbors know my name. Maybe stressing while we sexing. Bet the neighbors know my name. My name, my name. I bet the neighbors know my name. My Take this pillow right here. Grab this. And I know you're so